Great morning and happy Monday. This is Kristen Young, the marriage enthusiast, with your Monday morning marriage minded message from Living the Vows. So, last night I had an awesome time doing a show on the Q&A Chronicles. So, if you're not familiar, go to just search on Facebook Q&A Chronicles. You'll find their group. It's an awesome couple, and they have a show every Sunday night at 9 p.m. And I was honored to be a guest on their show. We were talking about marriage and relationships, and one of the questions that came up, or one of the comments that came up, was a gentleman saying that he was not looking forward to marriage or had no interest in marriage because there's such a negative view on marriage. And that particular comment stuck out to me so much because it's hurtful. It's hurtful that there are people out there who genuinely feel like they don't want to get married because of the way married couples portray marriage. There's too many couples that are portraying marriage in a negative light. A lot of times it is said in jest, or some kind of joking manner, but we have to be mindful of what we're really saying to the world when we're constantly talking about the whole ball and chain and being handcuffed and your wife has you on lockdown now and you're henpecked and all these other comments that are said. And again, whether it's in jest or not, it's still negative. You're still speaking death over your marriage. You're speaking death over marriage as a whole. So it's important for us to recognize, for those of us who are married, we have to uphold the value and the institution of marriage. We have to be able to show a positive light on what marriage is. It's not to negate the fact that challenges come in marriage, but what is the reason that you actually got married? Because when you really think about it, when you're constantly talking about how, speaking of this jail mentality when it comes to marriage, and that you no longer have your freedom. Well, what was your freedom before? Were you free to roam around the streets and screw whoever you wanted to screw, and that's what freedom is to you? You think about that. What is it that you really want for your life, and why did you get married? Because the bottom line is, regardless of what you're saying, you made a decision to marry and you're still married. So you can talk the ball and chain mentality all you want, but the bottom line is you're still agreeing to it every single day. So it's our responsibility to make that shift. Show a positive light about marriage. Let's show the world how a family unit can be involved and enjoy it and grow and flourish. Let's start to make a shift in our society simply by showing a shift in how we do marriage. How can we continue to uphold our spouses even when you're having challenges? How can we continue to show up and say, yes, marriage works. Yes, marriage is awesome. Yes, marriage is a beautiful thing. Yes, I love my husband. Yes, I love my wife. Yes, marriage was a decision that I'm so grateful I made. Yes, we made it over the challenges. Yes, we are absolutely in love. We have a responsibility to show up and say yes to marriage. Say yes, marriage is a beautiful thing. It's something worth waiting for. So it's in no way to say that you need to rush into marriage. It's no way saying that we don't need to get clear on who we are and find our own purpose and go through some experiences in life before you get married. But it's not to say that life ends when you get married. It's a whole new season, a whole new opportunity for experiences that you will never have if you remain single. Not knocking remaining single for life, because there are some people who are destined for that. There's some people who choose that. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you made a conscious decision to marry, and you made a conscious decision to say those vows until death do us part, why not show how enthusiastic you are about that? Why not show the benefits of the decision that you made? Because otherwise, you're speaking negatively about yourself and your ability to make wise decisions. So just be conscious of that. As you continue to joke and talk to singles as they're getting married, encourage them. Don't be one of those people, you don't want to get married. Why you want to go do that? Well, you're married. So what are you saying about your life and your decisions? So we have to be wise people. Just come on, make a shift. Show the value in your marriage. Show the love for your marriage. Say yes Say I do over and over and over again. Every day, look for an opportunity to say, yes, I do again. Absolutely. What can I do for my marriage? Because remember, marriage is all about serving your spouse. So if you're constantly in service mode, you're going to reap the benefits of that. You're going to see the energetic flow. You're going to see that shift in how you do marriage and how blessings flow through your marriage simply because of your commitment and your standard and your mentality shift. So just take that with you today as you travel through your day, your week. Take the opportunity to tell your spouse, I love you, and this is why. Take the opportunity to show up and tell the world, yes, I love my spouse. Yes, I made a great decision to be married. Make that shift. And if you're in that space where you're not sure if you made the right decision, get some clarity, get some support. Focus in on what it is that is working in your life, what it is that you desire, and work on that privately so that when you publicly express to the world what's going on, you can say with confidence, I love being married, I love my spouse, I love this life. So I love you. I thank you so much for tuning in. If this is of value to you, please share this video, please tag us, please let me know how we can support you through Living the Vows. So check us out on social media, Living the Vows, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it's all Living the Vows. And make sure if you are in a space I mentioned on the show, if you want support with creating a vision and a purpose for your marriage, I have a free gift for creating your own mission statement for your marriage. So if you are in that space where you say, yes, we need a little bit of clarity, let me go ahead and send that to you. Text us now at 31996. The text word is vows, VOWS. Just text vows to 31996. I will send that over to you, give you a jump start to shifting how you do marriage. So I absolutely love you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next Monday.